Golly. Okay. Everything's so crazy. Crunch time in a game that I talked about a while ago on this channel. A while ago. How long ago? I am Steve Lookin. Look, BPP, who remembers the Blueprints production shirt? I custom made this shirt, BPB. Look at this. BP, and then look, BPP. You see how the P is kind of put together, but it makes a YouTube like logo to Blueprints Productions. Let me show you guys the back. If you guys have never seen the back, I bet. Look, Blueprints Productions. Hey, TS tough, right? TS tough. And you see how it's all like willy-nilly, it's random? That's because it's a blueprint. Okay. The blueprint for this game, right? Ooh, who'd Tyler vote for? Rockets? I'm rooting for the Rockets. I like a young up-and-coming squad with just a lot of good guys. Nobody's super-duper great. I think Sengun can get there next year after, but he's not quite there where it's like, all right, superstar level. But I will tell you, they have a lot of all-star level guys. They just don't have a superstar. By superstar, I mean like a Jimmy Butler Curry. I mean a Siakam, Halliburton, I mean guys that late game, they're going to get it. We'll see without those superstars if they can still get the win. Here we go, 94-92. We are 6:44 remaining. Houston with the ball. Amon Thompson getting guarded by Buddy Hield. We remember Buddy Hield here. Amon Thompson in the lane. Tough finish. Does not go. Sengun cannot get the rebound. Oh, he does and puts it in. Sengun. 96-92. Houston Rockets leading by 4. 10 points first half for Sengun, 19 in the second. He has 29 today. Podziemski has been a big part of the offense for the Warriors. That's going to go from Draymond to Steph Curry. Steph Curry looking for someone to be open. It's Draymond Green. Does not take the three. Drives the lane. Gets blocked by Steven Adams. And it goes out of bounds. 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Golden State Warriors here. Great block there by Adams. Just goes straight up. Steven Adams has been playing a magnificent series. Do a backflip. I wish I could. 2 seconds here on the shot clock. This is a humongous possession. 6 minutes remaining. Up for the Rockets. Big possession. They're just going to look to get Curry open. He's going to have to fire in the corner. He's open. And he nails it. Steph Curry. We've seen that shot a billion times. Yeah, he makes one move. It's going in. Steph Curry there with the big three. 17 points in the game. None bigger than those three right there. 96-95. Houston up by 1. Sengun driving the lane. Puts up a tough lay. It is no good. Adams with the tip in. Curry passing to Podziemski. Pods over to Draymond. Outside Buddy Hield. Inside it is Jimmy Butler. With a nice little lay. 98-97. 5.5 minutes. Sorry, it's these jerseys throwing me off. You don't really see the numbers, whatever. These little alternate jerseys. This is Sengun getting guarded by Podziemski. Sengun plays a lot like a Jokic. Baby Jokic, they call him. He's going to pass inside to Thompson. Tough finish. Does not go. Trying to grab the rebound. Everybody's on the ground. It's Draymond. He's going to save the ball. Great hustle by Draymond Green in, year 12 or whatever his career. Draymond. Great player. Good hustler. 98-97. Warriors down 1. They're about to be up 2. No, Curry misses the 3. And it's out of bounds. Stays with the Golden State Warriors. How do you feel about magnets? Rare earth magnets are so powerful. Great for training. First of all, cool name. Night Owl Recording Studio. What do I think of magnets? I think magnets are pretty cool. Do I have any magnets in here? I do not think I do. I have batteries. No magnets. No magnets, brother, but that does sound pretty cool. I do have a dinosaur. Game's on. Focus up. Butler in the ISO with Fred VanVleet. Mismatch. Jimmy knows it. Gets to his spot. Oh my goodness, what a block by Steven Adams. He's blocking everybody. 4.6 on the shot clock here. Last time it was a low shot clock situation. Curry got the 3. What a block by Adams. I mean, swats that crap way into the stands. Steven Adams there. We have 4:48 remaining, 6 blocks for the Rockets tonight. Only 1 for the Warriors. The size of the Rockets is taking effect. Buddy Hield has a chance at a deep 3. Instead, takes a drive. Layup is no good. That's not Buddy Hield's shot, but Podziemski with a tough rebound for the Warriors. Steph Curry outside. Here's Pods again. He's going to miss the 3. Rebounded by the Rockets. Good hustle there by Podziemski. He got the shot that he wanted, missed it. Up 1 are the Rockets still, and we have a timeout. Or foul away from the ball, I think. Okay. Still 98-97, 4:27 remaining. What is an earth magnet? Good question. Oh, look what I got. A Cadbury egg. Cadbury caramel egg. These things are sweet as crap. I don't know. These things are so sweet. I'd be... You know, I packed a dummy lunch. All right, here's Dylan Brooks. Sengun, corner 3. Not corner, but just the 3. What are they calling here? Hold on. Oh. Looney putting Adams at the line. Smart play there. No, tried to get him on the line, but it didn't work. Steven Adams does check out of the game. They don't want Adams in there now because they're just going to play Hack and Adams for probably the rest of the offensive possession. So Adams will leave the game. It looks like Jabari Smith comes in. Another tall guy, hustler. I really do like this entire Rockets team, the way they play ball. Here we go. Alfred Sengun gives it away. Fred VanVleet. He's going to take a 3. He's good at him. And he splashes a 3-pointer. 101-97. 4-point lead for the Houston Rockets with 4 to go. This is Steph Curry now. Getting past the line. Getting it back to himself. He had a shot. Throws it. It's out of bounds off the Rockets. Amon Thompson. Fred VanVleet. What a 3. Good block attempt by Curry. I think Curry was kind of shocked to see that go in. But Fred, he can hit those shots. You know that. Remember his run with the Raptors. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. That's the thing. You got a guy like Fred playing against Curry. He knows how it is to play against Curry. That is a little bit of an advantage. People forget about. This is a huge game for both teams. Warriors could go up 3-1 going back to Houston. Houston could tie it up going back home. Points on the other end, Golden State. 101-99. Jimmy Butler having a great game. 20 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. That's why he was brought here. Fred VanVleet going the other way, passing. Here's Sengun. Very slow, methodic. Puts up a lay. It does not go. There's a good shot opportunity. Just missed the shot. Here's Curry. Steph Curry. 3.5 left here. Buddy Hield. 3. Makes it. Buddy Hield is a very clutch player at times. You got to know that. We know that here in Indiana. The little bit of time he had here. And I'm sure the people in Sacramento knew it too. Where else did he go? Where was he in between? Philly? I think. And Amon's practice 3 goes in but doesn't count for real. 102-101. Golden State leads by 1 point with 3:18. This is why I named it Crunch Time. This is crunchy. This is timey and this is time. If this goes to commercial, I'm getting a drink. So give me 1 second. I'll be back. All right, 2 votes. We're split 50-50. I know. What the hell? Where were you? All right, with the ball, Draymond passes. Here's Curry back to Draymond Green. 101, 102 still. Podziemski misses the three. Rebound by the Warriors, Jimmy Butler. Outside, Hield. Misses the three. Thompson, tiptoes the sideline back with the Rockets. Sorry about that. I'm winded, man. I ran upstairs. All right. I'm back. Sengun passes outside Thompson. Back over Fred VanVleet. 2.5 to go. Rockets down 1. Big possession. Fred backing up. Do they have clutch? Do they have that player? VanVleet driving inside. He's going to be blocked. Like I said, it's hard. Who do you put the ball in the hands of? It wouldn't have been Fred to me. And that's going to be a 2 on the other end. 104, 101, 2 minutes remaining. Now Rockets are on life support. 7-0 run from the Warriors, trying to finish this one off. Figuratively speaking here. Smith Jr. passing back outside. It's going to be a backcourt violation. Crowds into it. Golden State looks like they're going to take this one. Minute 55 remaining. Down 3 are the Rockets, but they look out of sorts. When you're a team, and I said this in my preview video. And you don't have the experience of the Warriors. And people like to say, well, other than Curry, Draymond, and Jimmy, well, those 3 guys are some of the best playoff performers. Especially Curry and Jimmy. Podziemski. He's trying to be the hero. Nope, passes. Draymond passes. Look at this ball movement by the Warriors. It looks beautiful. Buddy Hield driving to a spot. He's going to miss the shot. Buddy Hield had a good chance to make it a 5-point game and almost end it, but Sengun is now going down the court. Rockets down 3. A Rockets team not many expected to be alive. Fred VanVleet ties up the game. 104-104, and I guess the guy they call on, his name is Fred. Steph Curry passing to Butler. Now you got to deal with Jimmy and Curry in the clutch. Jimmy going inside, back out Podziemski. Podziemski to Curry. Curry guarded by Adams. That's a mismatch. Curry behind the back pass to Butler. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Has to chop up a shot. And they're going to call a foul on the 3. Jimmy looks like he's holding his back. He's going to have 3 free throws. Maybe his butt. Sorry. Don't mean to be weird. Looks like Jimmy's going to have 3 free throws, I think. Let's watch it again. There's definitely a hand there. It's a foul. Okay. 3 free throws for Jimmy Butler. It is. I was like, was there much there? He's touching him when he's going up with the shot. That's a foul. Jimmy gets 3 free throws with 58 seconds remaining. That could kill him. But, I mean, as crazy as it is, even though it's the NBA, nothing's guaranteed. We're going to see if he can hit those free throws. All right. We're going to see if he can hit those free throws. Because that's the important part. I just farted my pants. Sorry, guys. How are you doing tonight? Everyone doing good? It's 12:46. We have basketball on. It's crazy. I guess that's just that West Coast stuff, right? It's 9:46 in California. So, yeah. How's everyone doing tonight? We're just chilling here. Body tea is crazy. Body tea. Most cancers are curable when caught early. Talk to your doctor. I agree with that sentiment. Vote on the poll. What do you guys think on chicken and waffles? Not huge on chicken and waffles, to be honest. I'm not. I do remember. Who remembers that crazy commercial with, I don't know. Okay. I mean, truthfully, yeah, Brooks puts his hands there and he might put his thumb on his you-know-what. I'm here, but right now for me, the game is 104 with 58.1 left. I think you ahead. The game is tied. 104 with 58.1 left. Jimmy's about to take free throws. I think we're at the same part, Tyler. Nothing's happened yet. I'm just saying Jimmy has a chance. Maybe Tyler's ahead. Or behind, and then whatever. You're like 20 ahead? Really? How am I ahead? It's 58.7 for me. You said it's 58.1. I'm not going to try to foul. I mean, I'm not going to try to spoil too much, but I will just give what I'm seeing here. Dillon Brooks is a foul. Love Dillon Brooks. I really do, believe it or not. I like the way he plays ball. He's aggressive. They said that was not a foul on the 3-point shot. Really? Wow. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, what are we doing? Yeah, Timmy definitely gets 3. Okay, I thought they might have screwed that up. KFC commercial. Okay. Yep, I saw that KFC commercial. I just commented on it. All right, here's Jimmy Butler with the first one. Sorry, I'm gonna spoil it, Tyler. He's gonna make 105, 104. So now Rockets are most likely gonna need another 3 to stay alive. Now you don't want to chase that 3 though. With 58 seconds left, you got time to get it 2. Now in the NBA though, they like to chase that 3 because they can all shoot it. Jimmy makes the second. Again, clutch Butler, man. He makes free throws. One of the most clutch performers we've seen, playoff history. In the history of the playoffs. And the third one, good as gold, which is what it is in the stadium. Gold out. Fred VanVleet's going to give it to Brooks. Brooks and the Rockets, they're going to have to get it over. Dillon does. They are sped up, though. Rockets, I don't know. They look kind of out of sorts to me. And the Warriors' defense has been clinical this series. Alfred Sengun on Peyton. Oh, gets inside. Tough lay is good. That was the perfect play there by the Rockets. You know the Warriors are just watching the 3, really. And to put Sengun one-on-one on an island was dangerous. But you know that he's your guy. Again, that's the guy I would have been going to for the last 5 minutes. They go to him with 59 seconds, though, which tells me a lot. So Sengun cuts it to a 1-point game with 40 seconds left. Ooh, are we in a tight one today? 109, 108, 40 seconds remaining. Now shooting first free throw. Dang. Ooh, mamacita, 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 yeah, they ringing the bell. Alabama, Arkansas. I do love my mom and pa. Ooh, I actually like that Baja Blast commercial. Fire. I love Baja Blast. 1 timeout for each team. No challenges for Rockets. 1 challenge for the Warriors. No fouls to give on either team. Meaning fouls are now shooting fouls. Period. Period. The end. Now fouls are going to be free throws. No matter what. Warriors got a play written up off the timeout. 1 timeout for each team remaining still, which means we got 40 seconds. 1 timeout on each, a challenge. We got a whole lot of basketball left, even though it's 40 seconds left. Unless the Warriors hit a 3 here. If they hit a 3 here, it's almost night-night, if you know what I'm saying. Warriors fans know what I'm talking about. Rockets fans do too. They've been terrorized by this guy named Steph Curry for a lot of years, seeing if he can do it again. It's Jimmy Butler, though. Going ISO. Jimmy, jump shot. Butler is missing. Brooks hits it out of bounds. 14 seconds on the shot clock. I thought it went back up to 24. All right. 107, 106. 14-second difference in each shot clock and game clock. Warriors, I don't think they're trying to use it all. They're honestly just trying to get a shot up here. Curry. Oh, 1-on-1 on an island. That's not the guy you want to leave. Curry, floater, misses. Steph Curry misses the floater. 17 seconds remaining. Rockets down by 1. Fred VanVleet falls, loses his dribble. No, keeps it alive. They're going to call a foul. No, sorry, timeout. Smart timeout by... Is it, who the hell is their coach right now? Is it Joe Mazzulla? Because Ime Udoka... Wait, no. Is Mazzulla the Celtics guy and Udoka... Oh, fuck. I don't know. Timeout, Rockets. I forget. I know the Celtics coach left, went to Rockets, and then Celtics took a guy from inside. I don't remember the differences names. Whatever. Timeout, Houston. They looked flustered there. Good timeout. 13 seconds remaining. What are they going to do? They're down one. They're down one. You're in a predicament here. You hit a shot, even with 3 seconds remaining. You're going against Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler. Two of the best, most clutch playoff performers, not only of this generation, of all time. Like, these guys are incredible. So you have 14 seconds. Do you trust your team enough to whittle it down to maybe 3 seconds, take a shot, get a rebound, get another shot? Or if they make that, do you trust your defense to defend for 3 seconds? So much pressure. And I'm going to tell you right now, all of it's on Houston. All of it's on Houston. Warriors defense has played superior all 3 games to me. Even the game that Houston won. I think Warriors defense is very, very good. It's very, very slept on this year from what I've seen from them. So, is the Warriors defense going to step up again? Or will the Rockets show up? Sengun. Okay, is Sengun not going to be on the court? I'm so confused of who's out here. All right, we got Fred VanVleet. It's very interesting matchups here. This is the end. 13.1 seconds. Rockets down by 1. Fourth quarter. It is 9:53 p.m. in California. It is 12:54 here in the East. Warriors win, up 3-1. Rockets win, stay alive. Sengun looks to get open. He's not. VanVleet gets it, gives it back to Sengun. Sengun, you know he's just going to go inside. 7 seconds, 6, puts up a tough shot. It does not go. They are going to have to foul Jimmy Butler. And Podziemski is getting lit up. And Draymond is going to come and say, let's effing go to Reggie Miller. They are hyped the F up. 4 seconds remaining. 107, 106. Draymond said, don't play with me, man. He had 5 fouls this whole time, and he plays good D without fouling there. Incredible. Like I said, it was going to come down to the defense of the Warriors. And again, I'm not trying to diss on the Rockets. I really like their team, a young core. They don't have a superstar late game. They don't have a guy they can give the ball and guarantees him a shot. Sengun is almost there. He's that close to there. He barely misses that shot. Now we get 2 free throws from Jimmy Butler, who is a free throw. He's good. He's pretty good at free throws. Pretty good at the game of basketball. He is going to make the first 108, 106, 4 seconds remaining in this ball game. And unless Houston has a miracle up their sleeve with no timeouts right now, Houston, we might have a problem, right? They might have a problem for real. Up 3-1, even heading back to Houston. Bad sign for the Rockets. They've showed that they can compete in Golden State, but most likely not win. 109, 106. They gotta get full court in 4 seconds and find a way to get a 3. Gonna go to VanVleet. He is going to get across center court. He is gonna have a shot at it. Fred VanVleet misses the shot. Warriors win. 109, 106. Up 3-1. Draymond says, don't play with me. You really don't want to play with me. Curry's lit on the sideline. Warriors lead 3-1 and have a chance to win one more game and go on to the next round of the Western Conference playoffs. Tomorrow, Pacers play the Bucks. I will not be live. I am working. Go Pacers. Hope we win and make the next round, because I'm going to be honest, as cool as it is to watch these two teams, there's only one team in the league that I really, truly care about. That's the boys in blue and gold, and not this shade of blue, not this shade of gold. Go Pacers. Boom, baby. Have a good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed basketball.